With a stare that can turn one instantly to stone, no monster can compare with the serpent-headed creature known as Medusa. Once, a beautiful priestess of Athena, the Roman poet Ovid claims she was abducted and violated by the sea god Poseidon in the goddess's temple. For this crime, since Athena could not punish Poseidon, she made an example of the young priestess, transforming her beautiful hair into a wreathing nest of serpents. Other authors claim Medusa's disfigurement was due to her boastful claim her beauty far outshined that of Athena. She is, of course, most known as the creature who was hunted down by the hero Perseus. The myth goes that after severing her head, Perseus used it as a weapon against his foe, King Polydectes, petrifying him and seizing his throne. The blood of Medusa was believed to contain magical powers, each drop giving birth to a host of beasts, such as fire-breathing serpents and the horses Chrysaor and Pegasus. After his labor, Apollodorus claims Perseus gives the head of Medusa to Athena, who attaches it to her aegis. From then on, the image of the Gorgon began a common motif on armor and shields of the ancient Greek warrior. What we're looking at here is a proto-Attic neck amphora, dating to the 7th century BCE. It comes from the ancient site of Eleusis. The neck and the handles recount the famous story of Odysseus blinding the Cyclops Polyphemus. It's odd to have so much of the space at the neck devoted to this particular narrative. Below, the body slowly unveils the story of Perseus, who has cut off the head of Medusa and is now being chased by the surviving sisters Stheno and Uriel, who Hesiod says were immortal. The vase is monumental, not only for its size, but its virtuosity. There's so much creativity at play. It's mixing styles of the late geometric and orientalizing periods, while also trumpeting the return of the Greek figural. But that is only one aspect of the work. The vase also manipulates the viewer. First, it's self-referential, or meta. If you'll notice, the Gorgon heads are highly stylized, resembling the type of bronze tripod cauldrons common in warrior tombs and graves. Next, the Gorgons themselves act as an apotropaic device, freezing the viewer in time with their horrendous, unusual faces. They beg you to look at them, to gaze upon them, just to make them out. Finally, there's the ultimate function of the vase itself. It once held the remains of a young boy. To read the visual narrative, one must circumambulate the work, and in so doing, the viewer may enact sacred rituals, perhaps like the dance on the threshing floor, that actively preserve the memory of the deceased. Next, we have an Attic black figure plate. It dates from 600 to 575 BCE, and it's one of my absolute favorites, because it really captures the playful style of the Greek artist. Imagine you're invited to dine at the Greek Symposium, an all-male drinking party. The plate is covered with food. By the end of the evening, with all the food consumed, and a little tipsy, the frightening face of the Gorgon appears before you, reminding you not to lose control. It's a great party trick, and one that should not be lost on the modern viewer. Gorgons appear throughout Greek art. From lifelike sculpture like those found in the tympanum of the Temple of Artemis at Corfu, to decoration on shields, to vases and drinking cups, you're never quite sure where they will turn up. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time on Magic, Myth, and Monsters.